Though we see the lights again, and fought and died for, and stood against a rebel's army, and saved the world, defend again. With days are past, and in the past, here's the wise man, the red one's army, uncertain homes, to think again. Di sanalah ku berdiri, jadi pandu ibuku. Indonesia kebangsaanku, bangsa dan tanah airku. Marilah kita berseru, Indonesia bersatu. Hiduplah tanahku, hiduplah negeriku, bangsaku, rakyatku semuanya. Bangunlah jiwanya, bangunlah badannya, untuk Indonesia Raya. Indonesia Raya. Merdeka, merdeka, hiduplah Indonesia Raya. Indonesia Raya, merdeka, merdeka, tanahku, negeriku yang kucinta. Indonesia Raya, merdeka, merdeka, hiduplah Indonesia Raya.
And so welcome to day 9 of this Toulon tournament, the Tournoi Maurice Revello. A massive game this for Scotland. Victory here, and they have more than 1 foot in the semi-finals on Thursday. A potential semi-final against England awaits as well. But first, they have to beat Indonesia and then see what happens between Brazil and the Czech Republic later. But suffice to say, if Scotland do win this game by whatever score, it'll be very, very hard for both of those sides to finish ahead of them. Well, Indonesia played well in defeat against Brazil and the Czech Republic, and they need things to change, especially in front of goal. The coach, Indra Safari, makes 3 changes from that Czech Republic game. Reski, Lesteluhu and Ada all coming in, and Dika Firza among those left out. There's today's referee, Mario Sant of Malta. The 2 assistants, Christopher Francalanza and Luke Portelli. All of these referees in with a chance of officiating later in the tournament. The 4th official, Yusuke Araki. Excellent when I've seen him so far. Well, there's Tony Ralston on the right. The right back from Celtic, who's really impressed for Scotland so far, and with the tantalising prospect of that semi-final against England in front of them, they also make 3 changes. Ross McCrory, Aidan Nesbitt and Ryan Hardy are in, with Leipzig's Oliver Burke suffering with a foot injury, Kyle McGuinness a side strain, while Ruben Sammet is rested. There's the local delegate of sports with the Mairie, Jean-Pierre Michel, to complete the ceremonial kickoff. And the real kickoff awaits us now. What a day for these Scottish players. Massive win for them against Brazil. Their first ever win for any Scottish side at any level against Brazil. Hugely proud of that, but it's got to mean something. And to make it mean something, they have to win here. A draw or a defeat, and Wales will be in temporary pole position for that final qualifying spot for the semi-finals. Brazil would have a chance to overtake them later on. The mathematics later could get complicated, but Scotland need to do what they can, and it should be enough. Excited to see their side. They accompanied the national anthem as well, quite beautifully. Plenty of Scottish fans achieved here so far. Beaten on the opening day by the Czech Republic in a really good game. Mustn't be beaten again, mustn't draw, or else it's over. And if you are sitting at home and underestimating this Indonesian side, well, don't. They were excellent in that defeat against Brazil, and arguably unlucky. What they lack is a cutting edge, but they're technically very solid side. Pair of Craig Whiten. There's Egy Maulana. Suleiman Witan. Now Nuridayat. Touched there by Reski. Rianto. And back in the background by Peter Grant and Malky Mackay. Two coaches with plenty of experience. This was Taylor getting through, and that was really good piece of goalkeeping with Adam Frizzell charging in at the far post. Suleiman Witan now. Now Marassa Bessi. Oh, it's given away again. This time a big chance for Nesbitt to take, and he couldn't take it. Those Indonesian fans in front of me celebrate. Again, they gave it away. They should have been made to pay. Aidan Nesbitt through. Looked like he'd done everything. Straight ball downfield, which Jakabiti dealt with. Rare spell of Indonesian possession so far in the Scotland half. Marassa Bessi going to jink through here, Marassa Bessi, and final pass not quite good enough, but it's one back, and it's bedlam in Betrol because Putra Sagara has given Indonesia the lead. Their first ever goal at this Toulon tournament. Scotland have had all of the play. Indonesia have the lead. And suddenly those semi-finals look a long way away for Scotland. The heavy touch there, and Sagara did so well. Touched it out of his feet, found that bottom corner. Suddenly, life becomes very, very interesting.